You walk into your hotel room. The bed looks crisp, the bathroom shines, and everything smells faintly of citrus. You breathe in, thinking you've just entered a space that's been scrubbed, sanitized, and prepped just for you. But here's the truth. That sparkling first impression, it's often just a carefully curated illusion. Hotels know how to look clean. But when it comes to how clean hotel rooms actually are, things get messy, literally. Most people don't realize that hotel rooms are dirty in ways that aren't immediately visible. That fresh comforter? It may not have been washed in weeks. That remote control by the bed? Statistically, one of the filthiest items in the entire room. Let's start with the people behind the illusion. A single housekeeper is often responsible for cleaning up to 30 rooms per shift. That's 15 to 20 minutes per room, sometimes even less in busy chains. What does that really allow for? A quick bed remake, wipe down of surfaces, toilet scrub, vacuum. Deep cleaning? Not on the checklist. Not unless you're in a 5-star suite, and even then, don't be so sure. And here's where it gets unsettling. Studies across North America and the UK have found high levels of bacteria on surfaces that almost never get cleaned. Things like the light switch, the phone, the bedside table, and especially the TV remote. One microbiology study in Canada found more bacteria on the remote than on the hotel toilet seat. But let's talk linens. Most guests assume that hotel sheets are changed after every stay. It's what you expect. It's what you're paying for. But based on first-hand accounts from hotel staff, that's not always the case. If the sheets look unwrinkled and the bed looks undisturbed, some hotels allow them to remain. Yes, even in luxury properties. Even if you're paying a cleaning fee. And then there's the hotel hygiene secrets you're never told. Decorative pillows, rarely washed. Bed runners, almost never. Curtains, spot cleaned at best, if at all. And don't even think about the armchair in the corner. Most are never sanitized between guests. If you've ever brought a UV flashlight into a hotel room, you know what we're talking about. On the surface, everything might look clean, but switch off the lights, turn on the UV beam, and suddenly you'll see smears, stains, and residue that's invisible to the naked eye. The mattress might be a minefield. The headboard? Worse. And it is not just about what, yes, visible. It's about what that residue tells you. This space hasn't really been cleaned, not in the way you'd hope. You've probably seen those little cards in hotel bathrooms. Help us save the planet, reuse your towels. It sounds noble, and it is in part, but it's also a cost-saving strategy. Fewer towel replacements mean fewer laundry loads, fewer labor hours, and, ironically, a justification for charging you that extra hotel cleaning fee. So you're paying more, but you're getting less. Eco-marketing is a cleaning shortcut. And let's not forget what doesn't get disinfected. Light switches? Not unless visibly dirty. Alarm clocks? Almost never. Coffee makers? Only if a guest complains. And ice buckets? You don't want to know. In one viral hotel inspection video, an inspector found lipstick stains on drinking glasses and fingerprints on cleaned bathroom counters. The housekeeping checklist had been signed off anyway. This isn't about blaming hotel staff. Most of them are underpaid, overworked, and operating on strict time limits. The problem is systemic. Hotels present a facade of cleanliness, but what lies beneath is often untouched. Hotel rooms are dirty, not because staff don't care, but because the system doesn't give them time to care. Think about this. When was the last time you saw a hotel room being deep cleaned? Carpets shampooed, mattress flipped, walls wiped? It happens, but not often, and certainly not between every stay. So how do you protect yourself? First, stop trusting appearances. Use disinfectant wipes on high-touch areas like remotes, door handles, and switches. Bring a pillowcase if you're extra cautious. Never use the bedspread. Just toss it aside. If the cleaning feels questionable, ask the front desk for a second pass. You're entitled to it, especially if you paid a cleaning fee, because in the end, the clean look is easy to fake. But cleanliness itself? That takes time, effort, and care. And in most hotels, that's in short supply. Let's talk about the charge no one wants, but everyone gets the hotel cleaning fee. It's often listed at the bottom of your booking confirmation, small and quiet, right next to the taxes. But while it may look like just another line item, this little fee is doing a lot of heavy lifting. For the hotel, not for you. On the surface, a cleaning fee sounds reasonable. Of course, someone has to clean the room after you leave. But here's the catch. Most hotels are already budgeting for room turnover. That's part of the nightly rate. So when you see an added cleaning fee, especially in lower or mid-tier hotels, it's often a psychological tactic. It gives the illusion of cleanliness, a sort of hygiene insurance. But the truth is, most guests don't know where their hotel cleaning fee actually goes. You might imagine it gets passed directly to the housekeeper, a reward for a job well done. In reality, it's more complicated. In many properties, especially larger chains, cleaning is outsourced to third-party vendors. The fee you pay might never reach the individual who cleaned your room. Instead, it's absorbed by the outsourcing company or the hotel's general operating budget. Let's look at the numbers. In the US, a typical cleaning fee ranges from $15 to $45 per stay, sometimes higher in urban or premium properties. In Canada and the UK, it's similar, often disguised under terms like hygiene surcharge or turnover service fee. But here, the twist. The actual hotel hygiene standards, haven't changed much in decades. You're paying more for the same rushed cleaning. Some hotels justify the fee by claiming it allows for enhanced sanitization protocols. That may have been partially true during peak pandemic years, but today, in most places, the protocols are back to business as usual, which means quick turnover, surface-level disinfecting, and minimum wage labor. So again, where's that fee going? It's worth noting that luxury doesn't always mean cleaner. A $400 per night suite might still be cleaned by the same team that handles the $99 economy room down the hall. The difference? Branding, not bacteria. In fact, some mid-tier hotels have stricter internal cleaning SOPs than five-star properties that rely on their reputation more than their sanitation. So how do hotels justify the fee in a way that convinces you it's worth it? Psychology. Adding a cleaning fee as a separate charge allows the nightly rate to appear lower on booking platforms. You're drawn in by the base price, but the final checkout total jumps after fees are applied. This tactic is so common it has a name, drip pricing, and it works. Now, let's get practical. If you're paying a cleaning fee, you have every right to demand real cleanliness. If you check in and find dust on surfaces, stains on linens, or hair in the bathroom, go straight to the front desk. Be polite but firm. Mention the cleaning fee. Ask for a new room, or insist on a re-cleaning. Hotels will often comply quickly, not just to satisfy you, but to avoid chargebacks or negative reviews. Want to take it further? Bring a UV flashlight. They're cheap and small. Use it to inspect the sheets, bathroom, and carpet. You don't need to confront staff with what you find, but knowing gives you power. A quick scan can tell you whether the hotel room is actually clean or just pretending. And remember, you can negotiate. If you're staying multiple nights and cleaning is minimal, ask for the fee to be waived. Especially in boutique hotels or Airbnbs, many hosts will drop the fee if you agree to minimal use or self-cleaning. Let's not forget Airbnbs and vacation rentals, where cleaning fees can climb over $100, sometimes nearly as much as the rental itself. Yet in many cases, guests are still asked to take out the trash, start the laundry, and wash the dishes. So what exactly are you paying for? That's the key question. What is the cleaning fee buying you? Is it peace of mind, a sterile environment, or just a line item that pads someone else's profit? Hotels count on the fact that you won't ask, that you'll see the charge and assume it's mandatory, justified, and beneficial. But it's not always any of those things. So here's what you do. Always check the fine print before booking. Look for the phrase cleaning fee. Compare the total price, not the nightly rate. If a cleaning fee is included, expect a spotless room, and speak up if it's not. If the room is dirty, document it. Photos help, and reviews matter. Consider bringing a basic sanitizing kit. Wipes, gloves, even a pillowcase if you're squeamish. Because cleanliness in hotels isn't about star ratings, marble lobbies, or folded towels. It's about transparency. And in too many places, the hotel cleaning fee isn't just a surcharge, it's a smokescreen.